Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to Everything Nerd Reviews. And on this video, we're going to take a look at an action figure lot that I bought for my collection. These are essentially figures from the 90s and the 2000s, but first, don't forget to give me a thumbs up on this video and of course to subscribe the channel. So let's go take a look at these figures. So the first one, it's an Power Ranger, a yellow Power Ranger. This is from the first collection of Power Rangers. I watched a lot. I used to have all the VHS collection of this season of the Power Rangers, which is the first season. I already have this one in my collection, so this one will be to sell. And these figures are from Bandai 1993. It's pretty cool. I'm sure if you lived in the 90s, you are familiar with these ones. You can rotate the head and then it's morphing time. So pretty cool. Let me put this one here. This lot also included a Red Ranger. This one I don't have in my collection. It's the one that I was missing to complete the Power Ranger set from 1993, the original collection. And this one also includes its Zord, which is a pretty cool feature. I don't care if they are a little bit beaten up, because in the 90s children played a lot with these ones, so I don't care about it. I just wanted a complete set on my collection for nostalgic purposes. So that's pretty cool. And this one also transforms as the Yellow Ranger. So that's pretty nice. Just put this one right here. And this lot also included some Dragon Ball figures. The first one, it's a Krillin one. I need to clean him a little bit more. This one is from Bandai 1989. I already have this one in great condition also, but that's pretty cool. Then this figure, I think it is from the Kamen Rider. I don't know much about this series, Japanese series. Just tell me in the comments if you recognize this guy. He has like a mechanism on his back that his arm go up, but I think the mechanism is not working very well. But it's not a problem. It looks very cool. Tell me in the comments if you used to have any of these collections, if you recognize any of them. Then we have a Toybiz figure. Pretty cool. I think this is Batwoman for the looks. Pretty cool. This is Toybiz. Let's see the year. Toybiz 1996. Marvel Toybiz Inc. So pretty nice. For now I'm going to maintain some of these Toybiz figures on my collection, because they look pretty cool. Then this lot included also Leonardo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This one is also from 1987, I think 1988 it says here. And this one is from the first action figures of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I also have all the four Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1988, so this one is also an extra, but is complete. I think my Leonardo is not complete, so I'm going to take these accessories and put on mine. But pretty cool guy. This one is also a pretty cool collection, and I have the complete collection, and it's one of my favorite collection. I have the complete collection. I have the 4 turtles, the Splinter, and the Rocksteady. I'm missing, of course, lots of figures, but I have the complete set of turtles. I can show them on a video if you want to see them in more detail. These figures, these turtles have the problem of not stand very well because in the 90s the figures were made for playing, not for display purposes. So they didn't think much about the figures staying on their feet. So let's put this guy right here. The next one, it's also a figure from the Masked Kamen Rider. I researched a little bit about this one, and it is a little bit pricey. As you can see, this guy is all... he has a mechanism, and he moves his face and his legs. It's kind of creepy, as you can see. But it's a cool figure, a cool mechanism, as you can see here. And this guy is from 1996, from Bandai also. Pretty nice. This lot also included Majin Buu. This one is a Taiwanese bootleg. He is a little bit beaten up. Lot of battles in the 90s, I'm sure. But pretty cool. I also have this one also. Next one, we have Spider-Man, a silver armor Spider-Man, also from Toybiz. This one is from 1994, I think. This figure used to have here a disc, a web disc that he can shoot, but he is missing the disc. But it's a pretty cool figure. A pretty vintage figure from 1994, and I'm going to keep this one for now also. So pretty nice. Then we have another Dragon Ball figure, Trunks. He's missing its armor, but it's in very decent condition. He has his hair that typically falls off, so pretty nice. We have also from Toybiz an Hercules figure. This one is from 1993. Pretty cool. Then the lot included a Slash figure, which is a German company that has hand-painted figures. This one looks amazing. The painting seems to be flawless. And this figure is from 2004. Pretty cool. Then we have a Digimon figure. I think this one is Galanctmon. Tell me in the comments if I'm not mistaken. I watched Digimon a long time ago. And this figure looks very good. He is complete, in excellent condition, as you can see. And this one is from Bandai, from the year 2001. Pretty nice. It's one that I'm going to maintain also on my collection for now. Then we have another Toybiz, an Iron Man. This guy used to have accessories to put on these holes, as you can see here. There were parts of the armor. This one is of course incomplete, but he looks very nice, as you can see, very vintage. He is also from 1995, so it's a figure with some years, also a very vintage figure right now. Pretty cool. It's also to maintain on my collection. I bought a vintage Marvel Legends Iron Man, so we can give a little comparison with the more recent one and this one. So that's pretty cool. We have here another Iron Man. Of course, it's a variation of its armor. I don't recognize this armor. If you know the name of this armor and the purpose, tell me in the comments. But this one looks also pretty cool. He is also from Toybiz 1995. Maybe they are from the same set of figures. I don't know. They look pretty similar. This one looks exactly like this one in terms of spots to put the other armor accessories, as you can see. So I think these two were maybe from the same Toybiz line. Next one, we have one of my favorites from this lot, and I have to move here a little bit the camera to show to you this guy. He is a Megazord, as you can see. I didn't have any Megazord because the original Power Rangers Megazord, it's the cooler one, but it's also the most expensive one. It costs like $200, $300. It's a crazy price. So this lot included this one, and it looks very cool to display along with my Power Rangers from the first series. So it looks amazing. I also noted that he has here an on-off button. I turned this off and clicked on this button, and it works. So that's amazing. He only does that, so but it works. So it's a little bit. I'm not going to sell this one, but it's a little more value on this figure because he is all functioning and he looks very good for display purposes. This one is from Power Rangers Wild Force, I think, and it is from 2002. So a pretty cool one here for display with my Power Rangers collection. Then we have some Power Rangers also. I don't recognize this one. It says Bandai 97. I think it's from a Power Ranger series or similar. Tell me in the comments if you recognize this guy. He also has a rotated head, but you don't have here the mechanism to rotate automatically the head. You need to rotate like that. He looks pretty cool also. Then we have some Kamen Rider figures. These two. These are from, this one is from, let's see, 1996, this yellow one, and this one is also from 1996, so they are pretty similar. I think they are from the same collection. And these guys also have rotating heads. Just let me show. They look pretty good. And I researched a little bit on eBay from these figures, and they go for a little bit of value. So that's pretty nice. And as you can see here, he rotates his head, but the head is pretty much similar on both sides. As you can see here, it's pretty much similar, this one. But okay, that's nice. He has the mechanism. It's a very vintage mechanism on these figures. Let's see this one, if the head is different. Okay. He did. Oh, here we have a human head, and then it transforms on this guy. I never watched this series. Tell me in the comments if you watched it, if you recommend it. So pretty nice. And to finish, we have another Toybiz figure. This time it's Spider-Woman, also very vintage. Of course, she is not complete also, but that's pretty cool for my collection. And this one is from Toybiz 1994. So pretty nice. So guys, that's a little video just to show a lot of action figures that I bought. Don't forget to comment below, tell me what figures you used to have in your childhood, what was your favorite. Thank you very much for watching, and see you on the next video.